What? Sleeping. I haven't even had coffee yet. Yeah. We'll go do fun things today. Please, gosh. Let me have my coffee first. What? No, I'm playing. I don't want to play with you. Dude! What are you doing in here? No! I'm just getting a snack. I just want to get yogurt. What do you mean here's my yogurt? I deserve that. Bam! What's doing, guys? Back with a fresh vinyl review, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new X Plus 25 centimeter crawling stage Hedorah, whatever we're calling him, Smog Monster from 1971's Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Smog Monster, whatever we're calling him. All right, so yeah, you just caught me in the act of sniffing a figure right out of the bag, because why not? I mean, a first bagged figure from X Plus for me, and yeah, it smells really good. Okay, so, all right, why is this figure in a bag? Because X Plus said, hey, we're gonna bag it. Okay, no, because it's a squishy version. Does because it's a squishy version mean it has to go in a bag? No, because honestly, this could have been in a regular 25 centimeter box, but I'm glad I got a bag. It's easier, it's less than I gotta rip up. The figure comes with a pretty cool header card, much like you would get with Marmot, Giga Brain figures and whatnot. So here is the header. Hold on a minute, I'm just trying to tuck the thing in. So pretty cool X Plus header card. That's a first for me. I'm definitely going to keep that. It says this is the X Plus Garage Toy Toho Large Monster Series squishy version. Hedorah landing stage 2018 blah 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 blah. Okay, good. Pretty cool. Come now, as I said, figure comes in a bag. It's got your warning label. It says right there, do not stick your head in the bag and sniff vinyl fumes because it will make your hair stick up. Okay, moving on. Comes with a factory. Get the bag out of the way because it's a clear bag. We don't need to talk about that anymore. Comes with the factory. Pretty cool. You know, there was some discussion on the X Plus group as to why the factory was going to cost like 40 to 60 bucks more. No, not true. The standard figure should have been about $100. Okay? There is a standard version, right? I didn't even pay attention. I thought the squishy version was just RIC exclusive, but I don't know. I didn't do that much research into if there was a standard version because I didn't really care because I'm getting the RIC version. It comes with the factory. Boom. Honestly, at the end of the day, I think I paid about $130 for this. 130, 120, something like that. It really wasn't that much money. Maybe $135 plus the shipping. So beautiful. I'm not complaining. That's an average price for a RIC 25 centimeter figure right out the gates from X Plus. Cool. It was just like I said with the 25 centimeter Godzilla 54. RIC, they're practically the same price. Okay. So if you were going to take your factory and you're going to put them underneath, it's not really going to work out that well because it just doesn't. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You could just say he's kind of just crawling on it and sniffing those fumes up and getting all puffy and jiggly and whole happy and all that smogginess. Really cool. Now, this is, again, I was talking about, some people thought this was going to be 30 to 40 to 60 bucks more. It's not. RIC pieces usually add the price up to about another 20 bucks. So, really, that's all it was. And it's made out of vinyl, so it's not squishy. It looks really cool. Detail's pretty neat. It's just a building with 2 smokestacks. Bam. Now, figure itself, I was really being selective about some purchases lately, and there are some stuff that I skipped, but I was like, oh, do I need another Hedorah? Wow, it's like everything that I reviewed recently is like, do I need? And yes, the answer is yes, for this stuff, because this is really cool. I'm really glad I got this figure. The squishy part is, yes, he is squishy. You could squeeze some parts, but it is not like ridiculously squishy to the part where you would want to push him down, and because if you do, I believe there is some kind of, unless it's just thicker vinyl on the inside, but I'm not really going to sit here and squish him, because it almost feels like there is something in there. At least it's just thick, but it is squishy. You squeeze his head. You don't really want to be too crazy, because you could possibly pop the eyes out there. So I really think it's cool that he's squishy. See? The guy got a broken glue seam back here. Look at that. So that is a segment right there. I got to look at this a little bit closer. And I'm not going to play with it too much, but there you go. Things can happen, and if they are, and they will, but that's going to be an easy fix. I'm not going to fix this until I take the pictures. That way you guys can see. But it's just a simple little glue seam there. It's just a seam, so it's easily fixed because there's a seam here at the tip of the tail. So I'll just get some glue, fix it, and it'll be good as new. Okay, not a big deal. Now, overall, the figure looks really, really damn good. Detail, if you put this next to me, put this next to a complete vinyl version, I'm not sure if I'd be able to tell the difference. Because it looks like all vinyl. Now, if this was all vinyl, yeah, it would probably be a little bit deeper detail, but I'm not really complaining because you would have had me fooled, because this doesn't look squishy. And that's how well they really got the detail down on this guy, especially the face and his baggy mouth up front over there. That looks really good. Even from his legs and hands and everything all squished out and sloppiness, it looks really, really good. The eyes are the same detail that you'd expect on, or that we got with any other X Plus Smog Monster. So those look really, really cool. And I really just love this figure. It just looks like something I'm going to bring to work. Actually, I did this at work, where I laid him around, a couple places. Just something you just want to, like, people to walk by. I'm like, what the hell is that? Or actually looking down at it. It's just disgusting looking. It really is just gross looking. I was even excited. It's like Andy Peters, big Smog Monster fan. So I knew he had to have been getting this figure. So really, really awesome. I dig it. It's really, again, there's not much to it, but there's so much to it. It just looks just awesome. It's really cool. So I'm going to bring up the other 25 centimeters Smog Monsters. We got the landing stage, and then we have the final stage. So basically all we need left from X Plus is like a tadpole version, and we'll have the whole, look, there's raising the bar here. Beautiful, beautiful. Anybody want to smoke? Huh? Anybody? No? Okay. So these scale really, really great together. And it's the first time I'm looking at all three of them together like this, even though I'm looking at them from the back. They look really awesome. Now, I will say, yes, the 25 centimeter landing stage, this is all vinyl. It does have deeper details than the squishy version, but not by much. There are some parts on the squishy version that look better detailed than the vinyl one. Like the tails look better, but not by much. It's just mainly just a paint job. This is a little bit darker, then this is a little bit more gray, but they scale great together. So imagine if this guy just stood up, then you're going to have him. And then he transforms into our glittery friend over here that looks really cool. So I'm really glad I went with this guy. I don't have any crawling Hedorahs in my collection until now, and what better way to get one is from X Plus. Boom, okay? I digs it. I really don't have anything else much to add to it. Details look crisp. The paint job looks good. Again, I got to fix that little tail there, but not a big deal. So that makes me think that if that seam, if there's other seams on this figure, there's a possibility that the glue seam could possibly break. So again, like I was saying, you don't really want to mess with this, just because it's squishy doesn't mean, you're going to sit here and squeeze it like a dog toy, okay? Another couple things, you don't have to really worry about this figure drooping or losing its pose or sagging under itself because it is pretty strong, and you're not going to have any issues. So no issues in the summertime. Really cool, okay? So I'm glad I got it. If you didn't get it, hunt one down because this is really a great figure to have, especially if you're a Smog Monster fan, okay? Okay. All right, so that's all I got. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on my next Fresh Vinyl review. And remember, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam.